haven't played against the most difficult
I agree, it's great for them.
opponents, I think, on this map this
it's
year.
normally great for Sentinels
But it's
as
one
well.
that SEN have, I think, only played once in Americas.
2G
I could be
on
off with that,
defense,
but,
SEN on
you know,
attack.
It's not somewhere that SEN are very consistently returning to over and over and over. But also, if 2G do get slapped around here, as might well happen, then ooh, worries for Lotus.
Paper X pistol.
Do like a 6-triple cast. Get 4 more people on with us.
Oh god, are they going to absolutely send
sending
it?
it full steam ahead as a paranoia flash into your
Surely
face.
they don't run it down the whole game, right?
Get themselves into the fight, potentially there, but now to stay in their hand ever so slightly. Util going to be pushing them all the way back for a second. Overstretches. Goes down through CT, getting a little bit silly with it,
just got my answer.
Feeling the nature of its game really take hold. It's a flash and a peek, a fight towards CT. Sentinels just trying to carve out a spot onto the map where they're not just going to be ingrained into the side, and already swarming through, in and out. That is a feed that's filled up all in 2G's name.
If Sentinels are going to do this, 2G have a very good chance.
Back. It's a pistol round. It's going to go just to them.
And it's flawless.
They're going to be just sending it.
The funniest thing could happen. Listen, we said at the beginning.
Exactly.
You don't want to miss it.
I mean, Sentinels, again, are already qualified via champs points, but they'll be looking to... they've talked about wanting to win the entire stage, that kind of thing. But there's a theory out there swirling around in the Valorant community.
Yeah.
And it's that if you...
You're going to say the actual name of it? You're just
no,
you're not.
No. I'm just going to say, you know, there's theories that explain these kind of phenomena. Where you get teams that have been beaten into the dust and suddenly, when the pressure's off, they rise up again.
2G got all the money in the world and no pressure whatsoever to really perform at this point. You're just doing it, as we've already mentioned, to put on a bit of a show. It's your advertisement.
It's
really,
looking clean.
For future prospects on teams potentially there. We were already talking about it as well earlier. You can imagine that Fury going to be making a
Damn, he actually got the plant though. So take that as a win. No damage done. You got to regen armor is the only one.
Well, there's another flawless round and an opportunity for 2G now to work some of that bonus round magic. Open the strat book, turn to page 8, see what we have for our defense setups on Sunset. And see if you can do additional damage over to Sentinels. They've all bought the full armor apart from John, because they know that there's a
4-player stack on B. Is that what it said? It must have. And Sentinels look like they're going to be going straight into this one. This is going to be a
3-person.
brawl.
3-person aggro on this. Going to be stuns on stuns.
Across the board. Here we go.
Flash recon stun looks pretty good. Stun back was good as well.
Oh my God,
absolute chaos.
Surviving for now. Sentinels, the weather the storm. Looking to see if they can push back and fight back. Zekken is the one to lead that charge.
This reactive stun from him was solid.
Doing damage, blow for blow, but the trade's going away as Sentinels.
Zekken's been so fun to watch recently. I was looking back at the game from last week and how much he was tearing EG apart on Corrode. John finishes off LZ, and that's...
Not bad. I like the fact that LZ TP'd from further back, so hopefully they wouldn't hear him.
Sentinels managed to clean up. It looks pretty decisive from them, but there was a little bit of economical damage done. It wasn't, you know, the world's worst bonus in the world.
He did great here, man. His reactive stun was awesome.
Over towards B
it was like the big difference maker. But if he doesn't do that, they lose the round.
2G. See if they can find them nice and early, but...
He is the first kill per round leader in stage 2.
Right, Zekken. Yeah, and the desk was kind of alluding to this as like the best he's ever played, ever. He's definitely had high peaks in the past as a young player. One of the most promising that we've had in America's
back to B again.
Inception, and even before it, you know, before the partnerships.
I think honestly, if there was a draft system in Americas, I think Zekken would be my first pick.
Yep, and also in the NBA. Based on how he's been playing.
Yeah, he's got hop.
We've seen those clips. We've seen those clips. 3 points from the half court. Sentinels are going to be getting this one though. There's no...
I mean, it's forcing on the camera.
2G happy to give it.
Get the plant down. No really heavy pen to stop the plant now.
Drone coming out to try to clear. No spam though, onto Prize to cancel.
Stuns are ricocheting. Fault line, dodge into the corner here. Another paranoia and another flash doubled up altogether. Aftershock into the corners.
The kill behind is actually giant.
Can definitely do some damage potentially there, but Zekken still a threat, still a menace.
Zekken might have to do a lot.
But now very much alone, him and Zelsis. Side to side, snappy from Zelsis.
There you go.
And that's a rolling thunder. Pushes them back and away.
Great reposition from him.
Gobera to do a lot from this spot.
It's great util at the moment as well.
Issues and the damage done just
Zelsis played that really well.
It's going to be 2G
Dude, it got close
back
though.
into
It did
that
actually
fight.
get close.
That's pretty brilliantly played by Zelsis. Love the decision making in
Yeah,
that
he
moment
played great.
to just back up. He had the opportunity maybe to try to force another fight, but calm under pressure as the second half of the defuse is coming through, just rips that ultimate, pushes the player off, and that kill onto LZ, really, really important. So again, good awareness from Zelsis in that spot. Very easy to forget about
the B main guy. Yeah, I mean he could have
situations like that, but Zelsis is a very smart
a little bit.
also very experienced player.
Yeah, and Sentinels right now striking me as a team that are trying to get the most out of every single match they play. Even this one here, still trying to take it seriously, but this is a lovely play. I love it. Getting proactive and active indeed. 2G just trying to make the most of the round. On a week goodbye with the overdrive that was earned, but Spike's going to be gone, turned to dust. Gobera though, they might not anticipate this one. It's being cleared though now. Oh. Yeah, the raid spotted it.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
But Gobera just sticking out there a little bit as he tried to tuck into the corner.
Yeah, continuing the point though, Sentinels are definitely feeling like a team that have, I don't know, almost been scorned this year, I suppose. They're a team that want to lift trophies.
Absolutely.
And they haven't done so yet. It
might have been, yeah. I mean, it's one of the most common neon
some
ults.
of the players on this team.
And I think they had a lot of doubters at the start of the year when the project didn't...
I think TPing there as a default anyway against it is strong.
Yeah, but they've built over the course of the year, and I think they're now in their... I think it's undeniable. They're in their best form that they ever have been with this roster.
Yeah.
Whether or not they're in a champs-winning kind of form...
Does anyone want to hunt this a little bit? Second's got pretty good money, gets his ult next round, narrate. Wouldn't mind an ult as well.
They've only really got, they've only really got a G2 without Leaf and C9 to push them. And G2 did push them, but C9 kind of fell over.
Yeah.
I'm waiting until playoffs, but I like what I'm seeing. I don't think it's an overreaction to be very excited about Sentinels, but I do think it's a little too early to say anything decisive.
Yeah.
We have to wait until playoffs, and listen, if they stomp through the playoff bracket too, you can start getting really excited about Sen doing something. And it's been a little bit of a gloomy time for America's fans.
Yeah, if you're an America's believer.
Yeah, they, you know, ever since the fabled Bangkok final, things have been a little tragic out here, but there's still good talent within the region.
Oh man,
yeah, that was what we saw earlier.
Wait, why is he smiling the whole time while doing it?
That too, because I was like, yep, that was Zekken. That was Zekken who did that.
Yeah,
slow turn.
He was smiling the whole time.
Draft. We're turning into EMEA with those kind of replays.
True though.
Got the players on blast. Trap play set up over here towards B for 2G. I mean, if Zekken was the player that activated this trap, though, he's just going to be able to get away from it. You're hoping to catch somebody like John, for example. But Zekken's got that maneuverability. He is walking in there, though.
Yeah. They just choose the time to strike. Based on the timing of the trip being broken in through.
I thought he was going to get another
2G. Even it out.
Yeah, 2 for 2 is actually not that bad for 2G.
Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera! Still gets the one.
Did alright to get the
gets
one.
Information about where the spike is. Bang with the ult, able to retrieve that at any point.
Okay, well that's going to be, pulled back over towards A.
I mean, we can see that it was safe for Narrate to go and get that, but...
That's not good, is it? That's not ideal.
Thought the Omen ultimate was to commit to B?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, losing this forces him down to an eco, unless he's got a 1v2 in him. Pushes behind because he knows there's no trip.
Top-rated player on 2G for stage 2.
The 1v2. Might even get himself a little bit of a 1v1 out here. Narrate is holding this at a slight off angle.
His form's been great though, Narrate, recently.
Bouncing around though, unsure of which way to look. Narrate, as you mentioned though.
Almost had a timing.
Form has been top of the line, honestly.
Yeah, and that's another part to this Sentinel story, is that the integration of Narrate, I think, was probably the key thing for them to try to adjust. Because at the start, you saw a lot of like mental frustration issues,
the Ascension teams?
inability to perform on
I don't
the
even
stage
know, man.
in a more supportive role. And
Rank the Ascension
up quite
teams.
a lot, right? Like,
I mean,
they now
G2's
have
top.
John playing Sentinel. Zelsis is playing more of the
Apex is
supportive
probably
initiator
bottom.
stuff, and it actually has activated Narrate to get more aggressive, to get his gun out more often, to get active around the map, to be rotating, to support people with his rifle and his util, playing a lot of fade. And I think it's a very nice look for them.
Yeah, where would you put DRG? DRG have been looking alright.
I mean, playing the more supportive
G-Li's probably near the top, man. G-Li's pretty good.
In the fights, I think
it's a lot
Gentlemates
it's a lot easier than the breach that you
have
play.
potential.
Sure. Yeah, breach are going to be miles away.
I mean, you really can play
Wait,
fade
who am I
as
missing?
aggro,
Oh, we haven't even done
util
Pacific.
dump, like swing people.
But
DFM.
I'm thinking about typically you
No, not
start, you
DFM.
throw it off, you're throwing a lineup from somewhere.
Wait, who's
you've
Pacific
got some
Ascension? We've got
hold
Boom
some
and
space.
Nongshim.
Long range.
Oh, okay.
Or
I'll put
some
Nongshim
eye that's
here.
going to be landing somewhere that nobody knows about.
And
It's
then
the
I would
mid-round
put
really where you
Boom.
can properly get involved with
and
your
the rate,
rifling.
he
Yeah.
does get involved with
He
his
absolutely
position.
does.
He's often trying to put himself up to square up and take a lot of fights. Often winning them.
Yeah,
I'll probably do
because
that.
I think, again,
E2,
there's a
G-Line,
gap in this
Nongshim.
roster when
Mates.
Sen's retired.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
somebody else that was
G2G,
going
Boom,
to go
Apex.
in with Zekken and get aggressive. And Bang is great at anchoring. You don't see him play
Boom below
as
2G.
aggro as Tens did.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a fault with
For
Bang,
sure.
by the way. That's just a stylistic difference. But yeah,
Dude,
kind of
you
opened the gap that
gotta
Narrator's
go
filled
stage 2 if
really
they were to
nicely
play
in
now.
stage 2.
Like, you guys are living in the past, man.
Sentinel's
You guys are
coming up.
literally thinking about a different meta.
Interesting trip here from Silence in B main. Not one that you see many people go for.
Aggro.
Yeah, it just gets a little bit earlier information so that 2G could get the rotates coming through and try to flood defend B, presumably. But Sen walk all
DRG
the way
over
up,
mates?
they're going to try to pop.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Now, 2G is stacking of a lot of bodies.
I could get on board with that.
I'm not sure where that exactly went. 2G, Spike's trying to get himself involved into the fight with that Hunter's Fury as well. See if he can flood and push these players out of action. Sentinel's just trying to barely hold on. The rate is twisting to
How's Narrator alive?
trying to find the heads and trying to pop them in the
How's
process.
this guy alive?
With that rifle in hand, he's got his teammates back with his help. Shorty.
Surely not.
Oh,
That's
no way.
close quarters.
Oh, he's
This
actually
guy
gonna
is
get around the
carving out
corner.
a path to victory almost single-handedly.
Oh, God.
Hazardous fights again. He can't be doing this. Can't be getting away with this. On 5 HP. Barely
Big
alive,
Teva.
wounded as anything. 2G
30
play it
seconds
disciplined. Doubled up, shoulder to shoulder.
Oh,
They
dude,
don't
if he
wanna let
held
this
that
chance
line,
slip away from them.
Kefa's going to go up and hold
He is
it.
so weak. It almost feels impossible.
Already holding for it. Has to be an impossibility in the
Ooh.
end.
I was believing
do.
for a little bit. 11
The sight
HP,
set on
50
towards
HP.
market,
Double.
So 2G only trailing behind by the 1 round.
Yeah, and you know what? That was a pretty nice setup too. Sen did the best that they could by walking right up to the trip and popping, giving as little time as possible for 2G to react, but the flood was still there. Breach stun, Sova ultimate, and then the scaling was aggressive. They put a lot of pressure on. You saw Narrate twisting and turning because he wondered if players were coming from market. They had to be worried about that.
It's that energy.
I mean, yeah, it's great
Yeah, no,
energy.
that's good for them, man. They're pretty fired up
We
for
won't
this
make a
game.
comment about it being late in the season for it, but
Oh,
it's,
no.
it's good energy.
Like I said, this is an advertisement for what you can potentially do, but
Exactly.
just the one flash to set Spike up, he's immediately gone straight to the grave.
It's part of your portfolio for
It is,
2026.
man. It is. You'll be seeing some like LFT posts on Twitter or whatever from these players, including the clip of you winning a 5 versus Zekken.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. It's entirely
Important,
possible.
though, and there's a lot that there is pride
The
on the line for these players. Sentinels are
the
just all
weak
over the
side.
place
I mean,
back
Dude, they
this round,
completely wrecked them with this
they
round.
destroyed them.
No, they
Silence
really
went down
did.
instantly over towards A, trying to
They
control
were all
that
over
area
the
of
map as well.
And Zekken off camera, ripping an entry on B straight
Well,
through
they
onto
won
Silence,
one, they
who was
lost the
trying to hold
next. 1-9
space.
loss bonus. Probably got to
And then
save onto
obviously
these.
the
John's
like,
already hunting.
This is one of those rounds where everything works for Sen. Just a GG go next if you're thinking about it from 2G's perspective. We'd have to see the replay of it from Silence's point of view, but got to imagine that was a vintage Zekken moment.
DRG? No, I would put DRG above mates.
33 health.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much rushed
Not
it.
much of a chance there. He's been committing a bit of
They ended
util
up-
just to make sure they secure up that
Ended
kill.
up alright.
Yeah, that's going to hurt the 2G economy.
Yeah.
Going to let Sen fully in control of this attack side. Take a look at the replay. Dodge of the flash.
The fast turn of the flash,
And
yeah.
Silence.
People are just too good, man.
Okay, that's
People are too good for Breach to have
no,
impact
I mean,
these
I
days.
got to be honest, because it happened off cam, I was kind of giving
Unless
a bit
you're
more
like an
respect to
insane
Silence
Breach,
there, that he had
but
taken a proper engagement, but he just walked out with util in his hand,
Yep.
straight into the sideline. So that's
Can't be forgetting the basics.
that's no good.
Not gonna look good
it's,
on the
it's so
resume.
weird because it's just like you can't.
Well, you don't.
It
you
feels
don't
so
put that on the
annoying in a
No,
team
you
to
don't.
have
You're
like.
when the
Like on
interviewer
paper it
asks,
looks
"What's
great
your
with
biggest
a
weakness?"
Breach,
You don't show him that.
But in reality, it's
You
just
don't.
like that stuff
No, I'm
doesn't.
actually
You puff up your chest.
You can't feel.
Lie ethically.
Can't rely on the
actually a
util. And
perfectionist.
if you can't rely on the
That's
util,
my
it's rough.
Just try to make sure that every strat is
Can they
running
buff
exactly
breach
as
off the
it's
champs? Nah, I don't think so.
No, but that's the
They
classic
could
thing.
maybe
It is the
revert
classic
the one
thing,
that
but I
they
don't think
did,
you're supposed
but
to say it. It's just too cliche at this
they
point.
rarely revert
I mean,
stuff.
mate, when was the last time you did a job interview? Don't start telling people how you cannot be given that kind of advice.
Yeah, no, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'm no better than a trust fund child. It's just, I mean, I've been in esports too long.
He's out of touch.
Okay. I mean, it's systematic by SEN. Gonna be dissected.
Oh, almost.
Honestly,
Almost.
fair play.
I was
Fair
really
play.
Did these two are
surprised on
fragging
that
so
one. I
heavy.
really was. The movement was so
Narrating
nice.
Zekken.
clean. Just like a couple of more pellets, maybe he gets a kill there, but unfortunate.
Enemy remaining.
Prize around the corner, shut down.
Oops.
Okay. And Silence still kicking.
Nice
Still
shot.
kicking. Pushing back. Rifle obtained.
Yeah, extra one for John. Wait, he wanted to.
Got the ult online. Was
You
even
wanted to ult?
considering it, but thinks twice. Doubled up.
Ooh.
Oh, and John is weak. I'm interested.
On hiding.
Looking forward to this one now. The ult's going to be pointing out exactly where John could be playing from as well. Now getting a bit of a move on. Guns out.
Oh,
and with
bro,
that
it's
second
unlucky.
peek. Yeah, just tried to take the timing as the neural theft was online. Sentinels though, John saying, yeah, let's wrap this up.
John shutting it down, but it was dangerous there.
Nice try, that was a really good
I'm
try.
wondering a little bit why
I
Silence
thought he was going to get
rifling
wrecked
through
by
so many
this
different pieces
double
of
hold on
glass.
sight.
That's
He's
what-
incredible.
That's going to look great on the looking for team fight.
Yeah, you just cut it right before the
Exactly.
end. Yeah.
Don't ask why it ends at a 4K. Never ask why the clip ends.
Well, I
At a
mean, you just
4K.
shit on us.
Yeah, he
I mean,
did.
Yeah, he
did.
did.
That's
No
the
wrong.
thing, he's got skill. Like, you can tell with these guys on 2G that there are skilled players. We've seen some nasty clips
Think
coming out
Breach
from
will be
LZ as
forgotten
well
on
earlier
Fracture
on in the
too?
year. Like,
Fracture?
before when they were
Nah,
playing
Breach
with
is
Zap
too
and
good on
stuff,
Fracture.
Before Spike arrived.
Like the only
Spike's
map
clearly
man.
super talented, and Silence will give you
sure.
some great rounds
And
too.
listen, a deranged man once said, you get shot, you die. And
That
that's the
is-
game. But the game's
Yeah.
evolved, to be
The game
honest.
has evolved
The
a
game's
bit.
evolved. Unfortunately, shooting just isn't enough.
So
these
it's
days
just the
to
way
be a
that
top
A main
team.
is as well. A main.
You need to be...
I mean, just everywhere.
lot
The
of
whole
teams
map. You
with
could just
shooters.
list everywhere in the whole map, and it's good
almost
there.
just the bare minimum at this point. You kind of need to be more than the sum of your parts these days to compete in Tier 1.
Okay, pressure over towards A,
Yeah,
but
2G just never
I
really
will
got a
say
chance
they've
to
cleared
put it
this.
together.
They've cleared this
I can't believe
early.
your philosophy has changed
Might be able
so
to get that early
drastically. It's
rotate
insane
on.
how-
Double kill trip.
He's
Hammer.
now the utility
Time.
wine swirling.
Yeah, I'm swirling my wine.
What map do you want back in the map
Big
pool?
util
Split,
dump
man.
here
I
onto
prefer
B.
a more strategic
I
game.
missed it already. We got delivered so many. Whoa!
That's
What's the
not
chances of that?
ideal.
It's so
Every
unlucky,
single
bro.
time missing the
What's the
one
spread on that?
portion of
Oh my
the
goodness, he's
trip
out here breaking legs.
second. Oh my, twists and turns and glide to the side. 2G though,
Oh,
steal away
yeah,
around.
they did good to get that
And
early
another good
info over
flood
towards A.
defense,
They
actually, from
cleared the
2G.
question mark
They
pretty
avoid
early.
both
That's
of
nice.
the ultimates that were coming out. Double initiator roll used from
Split
Sentinels.
delivered
2G play full
to-
offside, flood back in.
to
And it's quite
wellness.
similar to the previous round where
Like, Split
Prize
was
used
so
his
fun this
ultimate.
year.
They clearly have a good idea of how they want to fight on
Felt like
B
it left too early.
in these kind of moments.
Yeah, the flood defense
Now,
on B's been
should there
working out.
potentially be another person behind second there to get the trade? Yeah.
Nice.
I do think it feels a bit like Senna taking their foot off the pedal
Yeah,
slightly.
slapdash. You know, as much as we were crediting them, no, they're taking
Isn't everyone
every
here
single
excited
game
for
seriously.
Abyss?
Well,
Yeah,
I
this-
kind of am, dude.
this one,
The fact that it
it does
replaces
feel
Icebox definitely softens
little
the
less
blow
like
quite a
that
lot.
at the moment, but I would imagine they'll lock back in for the next half at the very least. Wall used early there from Zekken.
Like, it
threatening
is
like
just
they
a
could take
direct
into their
upgrade.
control, and an interesting spot
Maybe
from
not for
Spike.
playing ranks. Maybe
Forward's been
Icebox is
held
better
actually
for
from
ranked.
contact
I don't really know.
off the
But
market player. Spike
at least
will
for
be able to just
watching
leap on the
pro
chest and potentially
teams,
get some kills.
Interesting that
Abyss
that
is
flash from
better.
Zelsis didn't proc the trap play. I would have expected that.
kind
to
of
be-
like Abyss.
Those
But how was it in
surely
ranked?
now's
I
the
didn't really
time
play.
to go. Still being held?
Yeah, apparently not. They really want confirmation. I think they're playing off Prize's contact
Yeah.
at market.
In market.
I thought they would be playing off a noise cue there.
You liked it in ranked?
But I mean, it would have been wrong to do so because nobody from
What if you
Sentinels
hate
actually
them, though?
scaled off the back of the flash.
And now all those
Dude,
players
I feel like 2G keep getting great info here.
ingrained in mid, getting
They're
more
so
constant
proactive. They got camera over
information as we
towards
get
B.
to
They
50-second
got
mark, so they
fully
are
locked him in
surrounding
over towards A.
Yeah, they've got great
3-person
positioning.
stack,
They have a
2-person
breach
fast
ultimate to work
behind.
with here as well.
Got
Double
breach
players
ult
on
as
the flank
well.
retake.
Break trip,
Looks
breach
nice
ult
for
send.
2G.
Yeah, rolling thunder.
Recon as well. Damn,
That's
it's nice, dude. It's actually good from
Straight
TG.
up into the sky.
Looking
Spike
great from
happy
them.
to dismiss, happy to dismantle, but still
Dude, bang.
will be falling
What
and
the
no one
hell?
was ready for
He
bang.
baited him with the TP.
Slide Mr. Vorfang goes onto the corner. These players are starting to flood their way back in.
It'd be gutting if 2G lost this. That should play pretty good.
Looking for a way to try and win out these fights. Gobera does take his own, and Zekken is turning left, right, 90 degrees onto the angle, but he's the last one left.
That was nice from them. They're going to get a good score.
2G getting really proactive, pushing out deep into the mid-round, and making it quite easy for themselves in the retakes.
Yeah, that was lovely. That was a really nice round from 2G. They've got a clear trap play set up in mid. They don't activate it too early. And then once they get 2 players on the flank,
Naleti, thank you, dude. Yeah, we're doing some mad stuff recently.
Into the
It'll cool down soon though.
And despite Bang's shenanigans teleporting around in elbow, the rest of the team is just
once August is done, it chills out.
They are hyped.
No, they're really fired up, man.
I mean, they are putting together a competitive game here.
Again,
in these games where it's like who wants it more, that can be the difference maker for sure.
Well, a bit of a wake-up call.
To be honest, I think it
the
was
who wants it more
one
buff
round
is just
well, where
crazy.
it felt a bit wonky for them on round 10. The rest of the time, SEN do look like they've been playing pretty solidly.
Jump spot, contact plays. Same play, run it back. They didn't trigger it, so they don't know about it. And Spike is going to be catching contact here. Off to the corner. Zekken is rapid on it.
Too fast.
Yeah, just the aim, just in time. And he's already skipping all the way forwards. Forwards into your face with the shorty. That's just made a pile of mincemeat.
Into Send, he goes up the top as well.
With that overdrive.
Does he get the kill before the breach gets here? Big distraction over towards middle as well.
But was hoping that somebody would walk into that sight line. Now, full side
it
control
doesn't overheat too heavy on this one.
Going down without too many problems. Let's see how 2G handle this one. Just a few players down. Silence has actually managed to get that pick.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, Celsius would have had a great supporting position, and now John's the target.
Flash, dodge, John trying to survive. There's a swing to supplement and help him survive. In the end, though, Gobera is the last one left, weakened up, being held.
The great round from Zekken once again.
Zekken
Ended up being okay from them.
And that's a half of
it was a great half from Zekken. He had a really rough start, and then he had insane recovery.
To be honest.
Like first 2 rounds, he had
Zekken
2 fast outs.
14 kills, and right there with him as well. Both of the big fragging players recently for Sentinels turning up. And yet 2G actually giving some serious resistance. Their B retakes, their flood defenses looked nice. They had that really nice round with the A set retake as well. So they got chances here on their map pick.
Yeah, doing some real damage for that first half. We'll see if they can keep that one going as well. Keep the passion there for 2G.
What makes Zekken world class? I mean, he's just a good player, man. He's smart. Plays a lot of roles. He plays a lot of agents to a high level that you want on Duelist. Mechanically insane. Seems to have good work ethic. Seems like he's got everything, mate. Does it matter if 2G win this? Not really, it doesn't change anything. Am I a Waylay believer? I was the biggest Waylay hater, and then the buff was pretty big. And so when there's a buff, you got to readjust everything. And after the buff, I was pretty much on board to an extent, at least on defense. And teams are getting a little bit better on attack. So I wouldn't say I'm a heavy believer, but I'm not against it ever if I see it. I think the saturate ability is too strong right now. So the agent definitely has potential. 5 out of 10 believer? No, I'm definitely more of a 5. I'm definitely more of like a 7 out of 10 believer. If a 10 out of 10 is like a broken agent, I would say it's like 7 on the scale. It's pretty high. It's pretty good.
Just trailing by 2 rounds against Sentinel's squad that's only dropped 1 map this entire stage.
The saturate
and
is
on a
insane.
7-map win streak as well.
It's too fast.
Since beating G2.
It's too fast and it's too big.
This would be a pretty big map victory to be able to take away here for 2G. It's one that they've got chances of being able to win, especially if they're able to take away double pistol.
10 out of 10, yeah. 10 out of 10 is like a Yoru at the moment. I think Yoru is crazy.
And this, their best opportunity in the series to be able to take a map. Sunset, one of 2G's best.
People have got it down as well.
Spike always has a lot of success.
Free nerf there. Yeah, I mean, that's a 10 out of 10. That's 11 out of 10, to be honest with you.
Home.
Yeah. No trips to catch a contact on this one. It's just Zekken. Going to be watching for it. Market door going to be broken as well. Smoke to replace it. Zekken sees it. Signs of life. to play for his own here, just backing away, hoping that the
Not
rest
bad
of his
for
team
the pistols here for
here
2G.
in time.
It's
That's
very
a free
strange when you
site.
see
They got to
Leon
lock
in
over
a,
towards
like,
middle.
far back
The luck's
anchor
going to get
position,
info
but
once
he's
this
like,
trip
it's-
gets broken. It's in
I
a
don't
solid
know
spot.
what
It's going to hear the
2G
running.
would
Can
really
hear
be reading
numbers.
into this. Oh,
Tuck
silence
in,
though.
man. Yeah, big
Here's
tuck
it.
in.
It's a scurry of footsteps here, looking for the
tuck
shots.
in, like,
Narrates is the one to
heavy.
lead the charge and take the head clean off. Silence gone. Zekken fully just really pushed out of the action, isn't he?
Yeah, but I think that's a really smart thing as well. He's always going to be able to slide back in with a stun if needed.
Spike.
No flash
Stun to
close.
try and slow
We'll say
down
2G
the
did
approach.
great in terms of Gabira to like actually
It is
create pressure
systematic
over
again
towards
from
heaven.
Sentinels. They are
Made
just
him use a lot of
dissecting
use
this
of
site
for
up
that.
slowly. Trying to piece it all together. Hold on, that's
Mm,
smoke
Zekken's
covering it.
jazz.
Zekken's
Gonna
going
get
for
slammed,
it.
jazz.
So Flash and
Smoke
Jim
wasn't great.
facing a stun on top of it. A lot of
Look at
utility
that smoke,
used,
great smoke
compounded
on
upon
smoke.
one another. 2G though are the ones in charge, in control, almost entirely here. And they are spawning out bang in the
Double
final few
pistol.
moments, but yeah, it's just a slight lament at the end. That's a pistol round for 2G. You can see how much it means for them.
Yeah, all laughs, all giggles about that one. They lost somebody inside the smoke. But I mean, the attempt from Zekken to get on that defuse is amusing as well. The smoke just tells you exactly
Yeah, it's optimistic, isn't it?
where the diffuser is, because it only covers you if you're in one very specific spot. And they are popping off about that one.
We're gonna have fun with it.
Well, double pistol though for 2G.
Yeah, no,
I
double
think this now
pistol
makes
is
it
like
a
the way
seriously
to
winnable map for them.
upset people. How you win maps that you're not
SEN
meant to
going
win.
for a very similar setup again here, actually. Just stacking the A site with 4 players. This time John over towards B, which was, it's a bit more standard rather than having your Neon on the opposite side of the map. But I don't think John's going to be able to put up too much resistance this round. That's not really his job, his goal.
Hanging all the way back. 2G not willing to overstep into any potential traps.
No, they're worried about things.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a pretty good idea that Sentinels went for an A stack in the previous round because they met no resistance on B. So now they're wondering, wait, have they really done it again?
Standing ahead.
Down in the back's going to be confirming.
Yeah, okay, nobody home.
Okay.
Spike drop.
All right, so try to
Yeah.
get that advantage.
Try and
that
snowball this one
going.
on the
See if
breach
you can
shot.
build up to Gabera's ultimate.
Spike planted.
Maybe you can change guns with
All grouped
silence
up now for
as well.
retake. Not too much in terms of util to really be using, nor the weaponry.
I think Sunset is one of Cypher's better maps at the moment. I think in the current map pool it's the best, right?
Here to connect
Okay,
to the
let me
horn.
think of the other maps.
Only barely dealt with here. Plays towards the back. That Bulldog has to be sharp. Spike just claiming 2, but it's still the smoke to play in and out, weaving through.
In the
Gabera
current map
is
pool
the
it's
one
the
to
best
seal it
map
up.
for Cypher.
And those 2 kills for Gabera are really good for 2G. It gets him, again, closer to his ultimate. They prioritize the plant onto him. And then with those 2 extra kills, he's only a few away from being able to get a breach ult online really early in this half. And he's off his feet. Off his feet, off his chair.
Off his chair,
I
slightly.
mean, he's not flying.
He's testing the quants.
Trying to,
He
maybe.
was flapping his arms.
Yeah,
like
I was going to say he's flapping the wings.
But 2G yet
Set
to
himself
attain
up
that
for it.
power.
3 guns in the bonus.
Want to do a bit of damage, potentially take a round here on the bonus.
If this does go into B, it's an interesting trap setup from John. Definitely one way you can catch people, but normally you would want to play from market in order to punish it.
Celsius.
Anyone
lets it loose
struggling
there
to
with a fault
climb
line.
this stage?
Like
Nah.
you said,
Everyone
going
in
from market
everyone
to be
in
able to
chat
punish
is
and make a play off the back of it. The
high
Cage
radiant.
is going to be dissipating, stuns ricocheting, and it's Spike that's looking to try and
Everyone's
take a bit
peeking
of
this
positioning
season.
out towards market. Slowly, piece by piece, trying to get a bit of a plan going down now. There's no pushback from Sentinels, still holding on to the back of the site.
This
Being
play from
removed.
Spike, if he finds this timing,
Ooh, he's found the slightest one, but again, that door's going to be closed behind him. He doesn't really have an exit strategy in through mid. He's going to be cleared out by both of these players while the rest of the push comes through. Sentinels trying to make a go of things now. Side stepping, Gabera just needs to land his shots in a spot like that, but the rate swiftly handles him. Close quarters combat from Price. He's going to be tucked tight. Silence! Where's he pulling this one from? Bang! In the blink of an eye, he's left alone to do it all.
Oh my god, what a flash that was. What a round. Oh
I gotta
dude,
see
it's
those
so
shots from
on.
his POV.
It's so
I think
on.
he
Look
got
at
a
their
call out
money
on
as well.
somebody as
That's
well.
Yeah, it had to be
unbelievable.
caught.
I mean, he has got to be feeling good about that one. Sheriff in hand on the bonus round.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta see this replay.
Oh,
Celsius
nice
and John
composure
hit
for the
the floor.
thirds.
But then also being
We
able
took
to pick
that
up
extra
Narrate
half a
and bang in the round
second.
for a 4K
That was
is
good, man.
huge.
That's nice.
2G
is- yeah, they're
getting
loving
the
it,
site
dude.
way too easily, by the way, here. From a macro
They
perspective,
just stroll out.
not super happy with what SEN are up to.
You're currently
They
ranked
weren't able
70
to
in
flush out the
NA.
lurker.
It's crazy to think that you're the worst
Spike
player
Seed
in this
stayed
chat
alive
as
for so
well.
long and just kind of delayed them in mid.
really
that
just
SEN
got the
realized
highest
they had
level.
to go fast on the retake, and 2G were ready for it, happy with it. Still had market control, still had the lurker in mid, full B main control. Positionally, they played that round a lot better than SEN did.
My ult's ready.
Sentinels themselves holding for a bit of a trap play through mid with that fault line, but no one's going to be home from 2G. They've just pretty early on
Yeah,
taken control
relegated,
towards
yeah, after this.
an elbow.
SEN on this map are really confident in their retake style, but I don't think you should really be playing it constantly like that. The little backwards dash
And
there.
Rage just trying to get ahead of the fault line, I think, as well. Bang. It's the round to take risks if you are Sentinels. We'll see if they make some adjustments, corrections, I think, like you said, to the macro, because they aren't given a ton of space.
Yeah, they're giving so much room.
Hey, Spikes.
Sometimes playing a bit of a
Leader.
trap play over towards A, or fighting, you know,
What are you doing?
we've seen them do the 4-player stack on A, but they aren't really putting any resistance in B main, or even on the B lines, or even punishing people for getting up mid.
Yeah.
They're giving a lot of the map up and playing very heavy for retake, and I think you do have to be a bit more selective on when you play retake. and
For
when
the
you don't.
Ascension team's got 2 years. You didn't read the small print,
Also
mate.
where you play retake. I mean, from
The
the
small
look of it,
print
2G
says
are
we can change
focused
that
pretty
whenever
heavily
we
on
want.
B in a lot of
You only get
rounds,
1 year.
where the rifles are up at least, right? A lot of teams will have,
You got to read that.
you know, pretty basic
Gotta read the whole
strategy of when
contract.
we have rifles, let's go in one direction. When we're on a anti-eco, we'll go in another. It feels a little bit like that at the moment from 2G.
Yeah, keeping the plan that simple, but dealing some heavy damage to Sentinels in the process.
And Zeken's going to take the opportunity to pick up an operator here. So this is definitely something that you can put on the opposite side of the map to the stack. And Zeken's going to take it on a more passive position over towards
Would you
B.
rather
So they're
have
still playing B
FNS
for retake, but it's
chatters
more
or
like
Tarek
Zeken gets a
chatters?
pick and then they're able to play a player
So
advantage.
Tarek chatters flame, I would say.
Util here,
And then
steering, hold on,
FNS
gonna be
chatters
used to try
are
and
just
send this one
obsessed
forwards.
with
That prize was
questions.
hesitating almost, like regretted kind of letting it loose. Oh my goodness! A lot of damage done to Spikes. Almost going down a bit of friendly fire there, but 2G
I guess
slowly vacuuming
at
up
least
the
I can
space
ignore
here.
the
Back is
questions,
isolated.
and the mods have to do
Cut up
less
into the
work in
corner now
terms
with
of
that
banning
stun
you all.
inside, and now as that net closes, it will take away his life. So Zeken and John forced to try and play this one to the retake. These exits and side takes, I mean, you make the adjustment, you put Zeken with the operator over towards B, but then you're essentially still giving them A main for free. There's
Yeah.
no pushback, is there?
Yeah, A main
Dude,
was
they're
completely
winning
for free
this.
there. I
They're
think they
winning
were
this
playing to
map, man.
retake or refight
Look at
through
it.
Elbow, maybe.
Look at their
But
money.
just got
The money's
overwhelmed
out
by
of
the
control.
Sova ult. They also lost 2 really crucial duels. I mean, 2G entering with Spike and jumping around in midair to be
It's
able
the
to
who
find
wants
the
it
kill
more
onto the
buff,
rate.
and they
I think
really
most
want
of
it
the time
more,
the rate
dude.
should
Look
be
at how
good
they're
for that one.
celebrating when they win
I
these
think he'll
rounds.
be a little bit disappointed he wasn't able to shut down the Neon. And then Zelsis also getting diffed.
Sure.
So 2 important critical duels going the way of 2G, and they're actually now in a spot where you would say they're like a slam dunk to be able to take this map away.
Should be the economy. It's gonna
Are
be
this chatters?
floating for
Okay, yeah, they're probably the
Sentinels.
worst.
Now, also, Bren, I don't want to put this on our radar
What,
before
right
it
now?
happens, but
You found the one. You found the
Zelsis
winners.
is 1 death away from Park.
Oh, I see.
They're not
So
doing.
That's
I
where you're
do,
going with it.
do
I
enjoy
mean,
watching
round
them.
18 is an important
It's a
one.
really important
Do
one.
enjoy watching them
Keep
sometimes,
an eye on
though.
that.
Yeah.
It's incredible just to
Keep
just
an
see
eye
how
on
much
this
you
one.
can get away
Yeah.
with.
In fact, we just watched Zelsis's POV this whole game,
Just the
this whole
whole
round. I don't want to put that kind of pressure on his shoulders, but why not?
I mean,
We have that ability.
we
We have that kind of power.
Part of the
have a-
jungle.
well, we
Dude,
don't
I
have
feel
that
like every
power.
time
The
I'm
observers have
every
that
time I
power.
watch an artist
That's
stream,
true. Yeah.
every 15
Kaplan's
minutes I'm
gonna
just
be
like, how is this guy not bad?
Zelsis pep talk here.
That's what I think. Just every
Your assist is
15
really
minutes,
good.
he'll do something, and I'll be like, how is
No,
he
I
still
mean,
here?
actually, they
It's
have
not
been.
fine.
Yeah,
How is
the
this
defense
channel
side
still
here is
going?
looking weak.
Yeah.
This isn't so much a case of like Sen goofing around or trying something super different.
What's the difference in vibes from
It
one
is.
team to the next?
It is. I mean, that's
You just Sen look like they're being scolded by the teacher.
what they probably
They
are
probably
right now.
are,
Yeah, they will be, yeah.
I mean, Kaplan is probably telling them like, "What the hell are you guys
What are
doing
we,
out
what are we
there?"
doing?
Sonya,
Too much
dude, I don't
space
know how
being
Sonya
given up.
mods over
Way
there.
too much respect
Yeah.
being given to 2G,
That's
and
pure
not enough
chaos.
counter utility being used as they take either exec space or go into the sites. Way too much utility being saved for retakes that
Where's
aren't
FNS?
working because
He's
you
out
just
living
don't
life,
have the map
man.
control to be able to get them
Out doing his thing.
flooding. So at the moment, yeah, some adjustments need to be
Apparently
made.
he's playing
but also
Battlefield,
to,
though.
like,
That's what I heard.
the amusing part is that, again, the match outcome actually doesn't matter that much. So you see 2G all smiles,
Yeah, the
like
pressure's off,
super
man.
good,
It's
no
off.
pressure.
They're thinking about dinner plans later.
But again, there is no pressure for SEN either. But like they hold themselves to
A higher standard.
a high standard.
Yeah, and that's the
And
difference.
so, yeah,
This is
that's the difference in
a
the
really
the
important
vibes we're
round.
seeing on
Yep.
stage there.
2 people
They
that can't
expect
buy next for
perfection, the
SEN.
fans
It's 5 in a row. They
perfection.
haven't got a defense
Well,
round
it is
yet.
a big change-up in terms of the defensive
And
positions.
looks like 2G want to
So,
kind of just
putting
chill a little bit, take mid control,
Paranoia
wait
and
for a
the stun
reaction,
over towards the B defense
just in case
here,
there's something aggro going down.
and having Zekken kind of hold the A line with his op. Not the most aggressive A line you could be on, but still a pretty good one for the Neon. You can certainly
He has
grab one
internet
here in the
issues.
back.
Dude, he
Right
always
read on
has
it.
internet
Yeah, they
issues for
do.
the worst
That's
games, though.
a really nice smoke and drone
I'll
play
be the
because
first to say it.
it's going to have to pull the rate
Really,
towards
really
Zekken.
just
Zekken
seems to
can't
line up well.
really hold this area on his own anymore. And 2G don't have to
Oh,
put
what is
bodies
Fury
behind it. It's
EG?
really
Oh,
difficult
okay,
for
yeah.
SEN to disrespect that smoke and drone.
I only got the 5 upload speed
But
today.
unfortunately,
Can't stream this one.
2G are also calling to go back into the stacked strong side.
Yeah, and the Horn re-clear through A, so...
Oh, and now Naraid's going to be coming.
What was it, man?
As he
Team
get broken,
Secret something?
all in front of them. Could be
Team
time to
Secret
strike.
something?
But it is
Nah,
nine.
not this
Here it
one.
is, Sen flying forwards here. Quick evacuation. Everybody out, but not
Internet's
fast
just not
enough there.
working.
Zelsis is gone. Wait a minute. That was round 18.
Oh,
That was a death.
Oh, that was the oh.
Oh, no. All good.
It's not too bad.
It's
Look
fine as
over
long as
towards
SEN
middle
win the
row.
round, okay? Zelsis
Yeah.
gave his life for
This guy can
Spike.
tuck
It's about
in.
winning.
He pied for a good cause.
For a good cause.
Why do I
as
feel
long
like
as
he's
they
going
win
to
the
pop in
round,
this
right?
angle?
With
He's going to
2G
eat the
in
flash,
prime
can
position
tuck
now,
in.
as Paranoid
He's
gonna be
okay for a
sweeping his
little
way
bit.
through, cutting it up
Dude,
on
the
either
Omen
side.
flashes.
Pound
The
for
Omen
pound.
flashes right now from LZ
Okay.
are
He's on it
just
today.
He is on it,
hitting.
and the stun doesn't even connect onto him. This
It-
guy
it's
is
the
still
most
free
impeccable timing.
range, allowed to see if he can do any more damage, but finally Narrate is going to be taking him out, pushing forwards, pressing the advantage. He's feeling heated up, and he wants to try and make them hurt. Exactly when they're holding through the main angle here. Zekken just defusing already onto the half, and wow, what a shot to find!
got it.
Time is of the essence there.
It's unlucky,
Cutting it
man.
off
I
a
mean, the
tiny
raid
margin.
did so
Took everything
good.
though, didn't
Yeah.
it? From
It did,
Narrate and
it did.
Zekken, they
Yeah,
had
it
to
saved
go
them.
bonkers to make that retake work. Credit to Silence for getting so much value on the other side of things. Retake's going to be more difficult when
LZ's
when
doing
Zelsis
work, man.
dies, 'cause
These
his
defensive,
utility
these flashes every
often
time they
crucial,
like
but
fast flood
really
in,
good decision making
it's so
from Narrate
good.
here to
He
swing
hasn't had to
forward.
use a flash for.
LZ shouldn't have given up his life that easily because there was an
He hasn't
aftershock
had to use
on the
a flash
spike,
for
so he should have just
actually
been hiding
hitting
there and
sight,
playing
yeah.
the crossfire, but small
Just
mistake
saving
from
it the whole
2G,
time.
and Narrate just kind of barrels forwards into main. Kaplan not too unhappy with the outcome of that round. It was a win at the end of the day. Still close though.
Still close. Just 2 rounds trailing.
Zekken with the op. Goes back over towards B. But they don't just have Zekken's op here now.
This is a heavy presence, really. Look at this. Even Zelsis is like, okay, well, I've got to get rid of this. Cam, where the hell is it?
Whoa. I mean, you're just sticking your booty out
Yeah, there's
into
no real
B
plan
main.
there. It's just like, well, I know I need to remove the cam.
I mean, they're going to take bites out of your cake if you wiggle it like that in B main, looking for the cam. That's...
They really did just use him like bait on the end of a stick. He's just alone. He has no support.
Howler plays over towards A.
Yeah.
Keep that 3-person stack on B. It's looking right for Sen on this
Zekken
one.
shifts over to a different side.
Nothing
line.
really
Still
to push
looking
him
for
off
that
the mark
entry
other
as
than a
they
blind
enter
stun.
the
Oh, the
site.
blind
Oh,
stun
that's
was
good,
good. So
Second off and away here with a flash and a
blind
dart.
stun was
A
actually
little bit
good.
disjointed though in terms of the
Got him off the
execution.
mark
So
with the op.
not enough to try and push them back and away here. Side to the pillar. It's going to be calmed out. Spike needs some assistance now, but the rest of his team trying to. at
Oh,
least put
it's a big play
these
from Bang
Sentinels
here.
players away from it. They're
It's a really
overwhelming,
big
though.
play from
Swarming
Bang.
through the back,
Oh, it
and the
over
aftershock
towards
as well
back of
pushes
B main
back
as
the
well.
plant. There's no real chance now for 2G. It's all gone to
Poor
pot.
Bang, man. He made a great play. Doesn't see anyone.
Silence. And LZ left wondering, uh-oh, okay, well, one away from the ult. There's the 14, 15 seconds left. Yeah, there's no real
there's no
chance.
time. There's no time here.
No time. I was
Maybe if there
wondering.
was more time on the clock, LZ would be able to go and take an ult orb and
Yeah.
possibly pick up the spike, but that's not going to happen. And as much as we were, joking about Zelsis pieing in this game, he actually wins them that round with that fault line that he threw from backside. He throws down a stun that separates Spike from all of the rest of the team. So while Spike got through onto site, nobody else could follow up. And then he's able to isolate the kill onto Spike, playing around the pillar really nicely, and then wait for reinforcements as the rest of SEN go for the retake. And the retake works this time because they control backside. Yeah, that's his noise whenever he throws a fault line. give me an impression of that. That's pretty good.
He just let out a squeak.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, good comms.
I
Good
like
comms,
it.
everybody. Play
Yeah.
comms, though. Gonna take this one seriously. 2G are taking a timeout.
2G look like they're taking things a little more seriously.
Yeah.
Not so many giggles after losing 2 rounds here. Kaplan's timeout really being effective in terms of
As soon
swapping
as I
around
said
the
2G
defensive
were going
setup.
to take this map, they haven't taken
To be
another
honest,
round
not
yet.
necessarily
Sometimes you're going to make it
fighting
interesting.
for BRA main control
That,
as much, but using the operator
that after
on
plan-
the opposite
plan
side
round
of the
that they
map
lost
to
earlier was pretty
where
bad from
Zelsus
them.
and Bang would be using
Costly.
Stone on Paranoia to stop the sight hit coming through. So
Gave,
throwing good counter
gave SEN
utility,
some
which is
belief.
something that I said earlier, they weren't doing enough of. You've got to, you know, just one piece of util, even if it's just the fault line, actually made such a difference to that hit, instead of just giving them the site completely for free. It meant that there was only 1 player from 2G on B instead of 5.
On the backside of that timeout, the one area that really hasn't been explored that much is mid, the 2G. Sentinels are trying to get ahead of it.
Yeah, Zeken's
Zeken's
already
there.
there. He will have a potential angle over towards the elbow.
Util's going to be held though. Zelsis. This one
I'm
down
on
here with the other
flash
drive up through mid.
fast.
Oh, how are you going to be operating against this
Ooh,
one?
okay.
Yeah. Glide and slide
Okay.
to the side. Spike's
2 on
already
side
taken out
still,
2 of
though.
them. Looking for the third.
Wait,
That's a stunner. That is
that's
beautiful
insane
connections.
to watch,
This guy,
man.
lights out right
That's
now.
fast, bro.
Putting on a star player performance.
With the luck in as
Just
well.
catching
It's
all
a
sorts
great
of
round from
stragglers
them. I
back.
mean, it's
Last one alive now
like
for the
it's
Sentinel
nice from them in
squad.
terms of the extra strat as well, but like
Playing
mechanically
like he
that's
means it.
outrageous. That
Outside
third
of
kill.
Util, trying to weave in and out, trying to ISO those fights, and he's done it to a degree. Still, he's going to be lit up here with a tag,
Oh,
and
he missed
Spike
his
was
TP.
waiting with open arms to punish.
What a round from Spike. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
sick
the
round
kind
from
of
him.
stuff that people were excited to see from this team. When they ascended, when it got to, I mean, off the top of my head, can't remember his birthday.
Dude,
but,
he's so good,
July
man.
2nd
Look
or
how
whatever
hard
it
he is to
was,
hit here.
Where he was able to play. That's the kind of thing that you're excited to see from him after this team won Ascension.
Oh, another timeout.
Yeah, another timeout. Kaplan using the second one in this game. A 2-round lead for 2G. And worried maybe about the way that Spike was just able to straight up run through mid there.
Vibes seem to be in the bin.
I mean, hard to tell the difference between serious, focused, and glum sometimes. Are you an armchair psychologist?
I can be when I'm casting, when I'm watching.
I can be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
like to
clearly
read into the
Kaplan's
players a little
fidgeting
bit too
hands,
much. Oh,
nervous.
what does that mean?
Yeah. Narrate, touching his chin.
Yeah, hold on,
boomed
hands onto the
mentally.
faces.
Yeah.
No one really talking.
How many matches
Could be
2G
intent
could have won?
listening,
Spike was
but,
here from the original.
Oh, Cubert.
The
Cubert,
season
glum,
1 in
Glum
kickoff.
mustache. When did
Yeah.
he grow that? Not too
They,
sure.
they might have had enough points
Beaten
to
up
make
recently,
Beaten up a lot, actually,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
He's a little stress
make-
cube, isn't he?
To make
is for the
Ascension.
Sentinel squad.
I don't think it would have changed too much.
Like
It might have been able
Fast
to beat
Like
EG. I guess that game was
5,
kind of
05,
close, but
13, 14, counting.
Bro's just too young, man.
At this point, I'm just saying stuff.
Is it 5:05 somewhere
It's
in the
always
world?
gonna
Is it
happen.
5:05 right now?
Yeah, I mean
It is?
PM.
Wait, that's the actual time?
PM it is, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Huh. How about
What
that?
is 12 hours away from where we are?
From where we are right
I have
now?
no idea.
We are like,
Isn't
it
La-
GMT?
Laouv. Is that how I say it?
No, we're
No.
-9.
What do you think
so
this
it'd be
means
plus
if
3
Sen lose?
hours.
Nothing much,
Plus
really.
3 hours.
Yeah, I would view it very
Lithuania.
similar to the
Pulled up
Liquid
out
loss
my
against
ass.
K-Corp.
Don't know if it's Lithuania.
It's
Listen, if you live
it's
12
hard to
hours from
mentally
us
get
and
into
that
a
was the
game
time
if
where you
it
are,
means
give us a
nothing.
comment
Yeah.
in Twitch.
Let us know.
Um,
Is it 5 a.m.?
They got nothing. They got nothing
If you're
to
up at 5 a.m. watching
prove
this, you are a
really.
dedicated Americans fan.
And in the back of your head,
yeah.
you're always like,
You really
man, I
are.
don't want to.
You
Wanna show
truly
everything.
are. Well, back out of the timeout, we'll see if Sen
You just want to
can
end it
go
2-0.
down.
It
And then
is,
whatever team
risky
wants
to
it
be
more
holding this without somebody
normally
watching
ends
the
up
top.
winning in
Yeah.
these kind of
They're
ones.
not going to get punished for it.
It's a bit like off-season
Held,
events.
Actually, 2G deciding to contact onto this
Like
line.
whatever team wants to win
To
more in
some
off-season
degree,
events
Prowler
normally
detected
comes
that they
out
were there,
winning.
and they look like they might be about to walk into Zekken.
Yeah, and if they do walk into it, they're going to be punished. Feeling quite unhappy about the outcome of it. What a
That's
shot!
nuts,
Spike
isn't it? It's so
just crashes
fast.
down into
Oh
the
my god,
angle.
look at this
He's not
guy.
done
He's going
yet,
to
is he?
solo win this.
Wonder
He's
Kid just trying
24 to
take over
15.
this entire site single-handedly now. No real util to set those fights up, but he's going to be blinded up with the paranoia that does glide. Bangno being lit up from the side, and
Yeah,
there's nowhere
this
to run, nowhere
Recon's
to
just out
hide.
here wrecking him.
2G, take it. It's an onslaught onto the side now, and these Sentinels players just have to drift back out, trying to keep hold of the guns.
Zekken.
Build up towards the next few ults.
Zekken, no money, though he does have his ult to be able to work with. Narrate, not very much money either. They could do with saving a couple of guns here.
Probably
And
get.
2G
Oh yeah, I
was
forgot I
wanted to
did that,
hunt.
Pansy. That's true.
First time seeing
Were you telling me that's not true?
Great jumping angle.
Crazy, but yeah, okay, still spotting out these remaining players. Like you said, the guns need to be playing attacked here for Sentinels, but that will not be the case. 12 to 9 for 2G. One more round.
3 chances to be able to close this out and deliver the first map loss for Sentinels in the last 7.
7 weeks.
7 weeks?
7 weeks. I don't know how time works, Josh.
7 maps, not 7
Sometimes
matches.
I do feel like we've been here for 7 weeks.
Dude, Bren's out of this.
7 matches.
7 maps, Brett.
7 maps.
7 maps.
Okay.
They've won 7
I'll
maps
get
in a
there
row.
eventually. I'll get there eventually. Yes. Me too, man. Me too.
3 goes at it.
7 matches would be 7 weeks,
3
actually.
goes.
So yeah, you're right. That
Could
wouldn't make
be.
sense.
It could
be. No, it is.
Well, it
Based on the format we've got.
Depends if they played a
Ooh, with the stun on top.
Connection, stuns
Bruh,
about.
Zos has got
Carved out.
melted. Had
Bit
to
of a
dodge the
spot there
stun, had
towards
to
market.
dodge the
2G have
ult.
already got the advantage, and
Pretty
this is
rough
it.
there.
This was all a fake as well, by the way. It has completely
Yeah, it's
pulled
completely
Narrate
on them.
and Zekken
And the
away
shot of the
from
door
defending
lets them
this
know
A
there's at
site.
least one here, so
2G
how
not
do they
really
go
speeding
deal
up
with
the back
him?
of it, though.
They
They
can
don't
walk
know
over
they've got
towards the A
access
site.
just yet, so Sentinels are trickling back in.
They've missed the timing a little bit, but now Zekken and Narrate, because they gave up so much space, are worried. They can't just backfill it all instantly.
Yeah, well, they clear this corner diligently
Oh,
enough. The
Narrate,
spot
it
is
didn't
out,
sound
and he can't do
clean.
a lot from that spot here with a stun ricocheting over. Drive stun is
What a
great
stun.
connection, and now there's just one
Ow,
player
though.
left to stand against it. This is Sentinels on the
Wait,
brink
how's
of
he
losing
stunned?
this map. 2G came here to play. One last hurrah for them.
Good self-stun.
That passion on display. They're already spotting out with the info.
Breach.
John doing backflips to
didn't
finish
see a
up map
breach
number
assist on
1. That
this,
is a
though.
13-9 finish. 2G.
Okay, dude. Convincing.
Very, very good
Double
performances
pistol
from
helps
them. They're
them.
going to be smiling off that.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude,
I mean,
they're
that's
just
a
more
great
fired up for
way
this game.
in their final
They actually
game
have a-
of the year.
They have a solid chance to 2-0
Tier
unless
1
Kaplan
level.
can
That's a great way to start.
Yeah.
save the mental of his
13-9,
voice.
Spike having a banger of a performance. 300 ACS had so